Alright, what is going on, you guys? I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video that first off, we're going to be doing brakes on the car. So you already know that one. And then secondly, we actually have two more other packages here that we're going to be opening up. This one is probably my favorite. Actually, I just got this today, so I'm excited to open this one up. What's up, buddy? So this one is going to be an exciting one. First off, what we have here, this is the brakes in here. What we have here is the Roush foil kit, and this one is going to be going on next week. I will be showing you guys exactly how to do that because oh man, I'm missing 3M too. Oh well, it'll be fine. I will be showing you guys how to do this and how to get this for really cheap because American Muscle sells this for about $140. Goes up like this? No, like this. Goes up like that, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes up like that. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, I'll be showing you guys how to get this really cheap. I got this for like $35, and I will explain to you guys how in the next video. Sorry about that, gotta wait. And now we could get on over. These are the brakes. Now this is what is going to be used on my car from now on. Before we were interrupted. These are the brakes that I am going to be using on the car, and I will tell you why. These are the PowerStop Z23s. And I had these on my last car, and they're great for street use. Only street use, though. I heard at the track they'll be annihilated in like 2 passes or so because of, well, they're not meant for that. But you get the idea. So yeah, so these, Jesus. These pads come with everything you need. They're like 60 bucks, I think, off American Muscle, something like that. They last a very long time, they limit the brake dust, and they take away the squeaking. This is for my performance pack, guys. I know. I know how you guys are with all the squealing because I'm the same exact way. I know how that can be. Look, even it comes with a pack of grease. Sweet. Look at that. So this is actually what we are going to be putting on our 2019 Mustang. It even here has the how to break in the pads into the rotors if you're not switching out the rotors with it, or even if you are, actually, they'll still break it in. But I'm gonna be using the same rotors. My rotors, checked it already. They're good to go. So we're just gonna be putting in the, what's it called? The brake pads. All right, so now that you guys know what's going in, that is what's going to be going on today. And now we get to open up the nice, exciting package for our next video that you guys will be seeing. I'll probably put this and that one in the same video as well. But you guys are going to be seeing this one opened after we finish the brakes on this car. So let's go ahead and get started. Stay, buddy. Excuse my messy garage here. I'll set the brakes down there. Let me go ahead and get this jacked up for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So, this is kind of the easy part, I guess you could say. If you have a punch or something, use that. If not, you're going to need a hammer of some sort. And probably a pair of pliers of some sorts. And what we are going to do, let me get a flashlight so you guys can see this here. All right, if this is a performance pack, actually, even the normal cars now, actually, all S550s have this kind of style, I'm pretty sure. I think, I can't recall. But 2 pins right here. 1 pin, 1 pin. Basically, you hit these from the front and they push out to the back. So as I say, get a hammer. Got 1, hit it flush against, and then gonna do the bottom one. Beautiful. Now that those are out, this is when a punch is gonna come in handy. Basically, I'm gonna sit that there. You wanna try to punch it out as much as possible. All we have to do here is just grab the tensioner, unhook it, and boom. We got that out. Now that that is out, our second pin at the bottom should just slide out like so. Where did my first pin go? Oh, there it is. All we have now is, I believe that's a 13mm bolt in the back, right behind this bar right here. That's basically blocking the pads in. So let's grab our 13mm socket here. Mine was pretty loose. Yours might be tighter. I don't know how tight it's supposed to be, but mine was actually looser than I was expecting. So, I mean, yeah, that makes it easier, yeah, but okay. All right, got the bolt out there, and then this piece, this bar should just come right out. Mine's painted, so I think the paint is actually kind of holding it a little bit. There it goes. There we go. Got that bar out there. And now guess what, guys? Your pads should come sliding out pretty easily. Let me take some pressure off of it real quick. Now we have access to our pads here. If yours aren't coming out like mine aren't, just get something to kind of like pick it out. I'm just gonna use that flat head, or that Phillips head that I just used to take out the pin. Just kind of pop these guys out. There we go. Boom! Look at all that brake dust. The pads are pretty good actually still. We have a little bit of life left on them. And then these guys, beautiful. Look at that. Look at all that brake dust though, and look at my hands. Like, do you see that? Now here comes the tricky part. This is where the caliper spreader comes in extreme handy use, and I'll show you why. There's a bolt in the back of this. I believe it's a 15mm that holds the caliper to the basically strut. You might want to make sure it's not cross-threaded in any way. It's not hot. And as you can see there, we're gonna need a new bolt. It looks like the Loctite actually. Oh no, the threads are good. That was the Loctite on it. Damn. So we'll get back to that in a bit. But now that we have that out, we can take out our top bolt. Caliper does have some weight to it, so just be careful. Yeah. I'm gonna set it up there. It's not gonna fall off right now. And basically make sure that these can reach. Alright, so these can reach, but it's gonna take a second. So if yours are having issues reaching just like mine are, take a brake pad. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to stick our brake pad in there. If you have a bucket or something to rest it on, like I do not right now, that'll help you out a lot too. Also, let's go ahead and get off this rotor. Make our lives a lot easier. That's closing, we want it to open. All right, now that we got that compressed, we can get our fat rotors back on. And then we'll use the lug again to hold it. Now we'll use our caliper bolt to sit it on top again. When you grab the pads, make sure you get one normal pad, just simple, clean, normal, and then one pad with the brake wear indicator bar on it, so that way you're not using one side with two brake wear indicators or something like that. And then all we need here is just one bracket. I should have got gloves for this. But what we are going to use is our own copper anti-seize lubricant. And here's the thing with this. We don't have to put this everywhere. We just have to put it on the main spots that the pad touches. And then comes the easy part of just slipping the pad right back in. Just like so. And then same thing on this side here. And now we tighten the bolts. And now that that is in, what I like to do is just get my pliers or something. Just tap it from the back. And now, last but not least, the hook goes at the bottom. And I like to put a little bit of anti-seize wherever they touch the pads there. And then all we gotta do is hook it on there and then put the pin in. And you are good to go. So let's go ahead and finish doing that up. Don't forget your bar here. So for this is gonna be a little tricky. You have to get this guy pushed back into here while putting in the sliding pin. And just like that, your brakes are done. Now let's go ahead and go over to the other side, finish up, and then we'll go on the braking process. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Got the brake pads in now. Time to torque the wheels. I'm torquing it to 130. Ford recommends 150 foot-pounds of torque. If you ask me, that is way too much on the wheels. I mean, that's just an absurd amount. I mean, 130 foot-pounds seems plenty enough. That still even seems kind of too high for me. But Ford wants 150. I'm doing 130. I've been doing 130 since I had my 2015 Mustang, which was, what was that, 5 years ago? So we're doing great. But let's finish torquing these up. A little trick, guys. Leave the jack on it just a little bit, so all the weight isn't completely on the ground, so that way your car doesn't roll back and forth as you're trying to torque it. This is from 2 weeks ago, last time doing brakes. Oh well. Don't forget, we still have a package to open at the end of all this. Why does my car look so high? Oh. This is awkward. Underneath my car, supporting the weights of the whole front end. And I am thoroughly surprised that bucket did not just get destroyed in the process. I was just kidding. It did get destroyed. Well, we can hammer that out later. RTR lights for sale if anybody wants them. Alright, one thing, do not forget to do, push the brakes down. My brakes are going to the floor right now. Let it off, do it again. Perfect, now we can turn on the car. Now that the car is turned on, push the brakes down all the way again. Beautiful. Now we have our brake feel back. Now let's get back this baby up out of here. Jeez, everybody and their mother decided to park on this street today. Brake really hard up to 5 miles an hour, but I can't go yet. Go, 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 go. Now we can go again. Down to 5. Beautiful. Decels from 35 now. Oh geez, what the heck? Why is my car vibrating so bad right now? That's the transmission. Holy cow. One more time. It's vibrating really bad right now, and then it goes away. Holy cow, what the heck is that? It's back to smooth again. And then if I completely let off the load, gone. Not even vibrating anymore. As you can see, we're still doing about the same speed, but nothing. Put it back into gear, there it goes. Is that my clutch or flywheel? All right, 1500 to 3000. Oh, 2000 is really bad. 2000 vibrates really, really bad. Right there. What the heck? Alright, that's something that we're gonna have to take a look at. Well, that's for next video at least. Now this is going to be replacing something on the car, which means that what you're about to see is replacing, oh, I can't say it. Anyways, I'm about to have up another part for sale. So if you're interested, DM me on Instagram. Backstory of this, I saw It's Just a 60 YouTube video, which made me want these. Well, kind of wanted these before. But after I saw that there was a company that made them OEM spec, that's when I was like, wow, I finally I finally get to get it the way I want to. And so shot an email out to the company, and they were like, yeah, super nice guys. Put the order together for me, everything like that. I was able to find, they were able to give me a better price on it, which was amazing. So I didn't have to pay the price that they were asking for. I mean, always willing to support companies, but damn, your boy's broke. Young, dumb, broke college kid. And that is how I ended up getting, getting these Euro spec taillights. And this is the controller for it. I don't know what this is for. I saw the video on it. I think it's like to change programming modes on it or something. I don't know. But these are absolutely beautiful. Completely OEM and plug and play. Jeez, I love this. I'm only taking one out. I'm not gonna take both of them out. But damn, dude. The company I got this from is S550 Euros. I'm pretty sure they're based out of California. Feel free to go check them out on Instagram, guys. I'll leave a link down in the description below. But these are, like, I'm trying to find the main differences in our taillights versus theirs, and this is literally OEM setup right here. I can't see a difference in them, honestly. And they are packaged so nicely too. But wow, I'm thoroughly impressed right now. I wasn't expecting this good of quality, to be honest with you. So I guess, so this is plug and play, but this has to do with programming it for something. I don't know what. I mean, I'll take a look at the instructions, obviously, to see what exactly how it's supposed to go. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this back in the bag before I end up doing something that I'll regret later on. Alright guys, so that is going to be a wrap for today's video. We went ahead and got our brakes done. And these are basically supposed to, they're supposedly, and they actually do because I've used them before. They take away a lot of the brake dust. I mean, I gotta clean the wheel right now, but take away a lot of the brake dust. They take away the squeal on the performance pack brakes. I don't know how they are for the standard Mustangs, but the squeal is completely gone. I'm sure you guys understand, you know, when the brake dust gets caught in between, that horrible squeal that we get. But yeah, guys, so that is going to be a wrap for today's video. In our next video, we are going to be installing these, and we are going to be installing our Roush foil kit. I forgot what it's called. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, any comments, concerns, anything like that, shoot me a message on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram down below in the description. Thank you again so much. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.